Oh, well, there you are. Where you been, my little YouTubians and YouTubenites? Me, I'm doing pretty good. It's been very interesting to say the least. I'll be quiet for a second and you guys can hear just what I hear. It's wonderful, isn't it? So, it has been an emotional roller coaster ride. Being hurt and this being tougher than I had expected. It's led through like massive rush of emotions, and you start learning a few things. I sure have. I learned that in our busy lives, we really, I don't know if we do it subconsciously or we do it purposely. We mask so much of our emotions. Oh, Potter, hello. That you never deal with them. And when you're out here alone, I'm alone because I'm the slow guy with the busted wing, that you unexpectedly run into these huge waves of emotion, past traumas, all your mistakes, regrets, all these things come out of nowhere. You're least expected. One minute you're paddling, it's awesome, otters, beavers, kingfishers, duck, and big giant pike swimming underneath the kayak. You get hit with a sudden rush. One minute you're just like, wow, and the next you're sitting there bawling like a baby. I certainly have realized that I kind of kept myself in the busy hustle and bustle of life around me, all the little dramas and everything you can think of that's a distraction. And it's not just a distraction from life itself, but it's a distraction that prevents you from having inner peace and harmony. Something that I think that we need, all of us, if we're going to make it through this world. Hate, desires, indulgences, anger, stress, all these negatives that are in our everyday lives, even, happening when we don't even realize it. When you're out here, they're not there, which leads to a flush of other emotions, which I never expected to happen, not me. I didn't expect to be out here in my element where I love life and get separation anxieties, fear, sadness, regret, all these things coming in out of nowhere that I didn't even think existed, especially not with myself. All I can tell you is that if you do anything for yourself, disengage from this crazy world around us. Go somewhere outdoors, peaceful, where there's no signal, nothing that you can tap back into to see what's going on around the world that you left, and just get out where God intended us to be and recharge that battery. Hopefully it'll help you connect with that person that you want to be, that peace. You certainly find out that life is short, and that we hold on for some reason to things that are meaningless in the big picture of life. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. I haven't been the most cheerful lately because I've been in an extreme amount of pain. This arm is really kicking my butt, and I don't know if it's good or bad. Being alone, away from the guys, I really wanted that camaraderie, but we're all out here for our own mission, so you can't fault people for doing what's best for them. They're not doing any harm to me. They're trying to do what's right for themselves and their families, which they're out here, and the fact that they're doing that, is the biggest respect I could give them. Have had a big surprise. Minnesota people are probably some of the kindest people I've ever met in my life, and it is really nice to have some sense of hope for the restoration of humanity. There's just so much ugly out there ever since the branch Covidians and the Covidinites took over the world and separated and propagandized and brainwashed our society. We've been very hateful as a nation to each other. Take a moment, help a stranger out. Maybe just do something kind to someone without asking for anything in return. And with that, paddling we go. We're trying to get to Leech Lake campsite. Oh boy, more leeches. I think I've had close to 30, but that's all right. As long as I'm not losing any parts that are important to me, we're pretty good, you know what I'm saying? All right. I will report in when I get there, maybe get some shots, and I hope everybody has a wonderful and very blessed day, and God bless you all.